I'm here for a zine review. It's December. I missed November's. I was planning to do this at least once a month, but November got away from me. I'm sorry. But luckily, in our spooky zine of this month, there's included a Christmas spooky story. So it kind of works out. These are all fiction stories. There's 15 fiction stories, one-page fiction stories, and 2 comics which have horror haikus in them. And from the back of the zine it says, "The 15 short stories in this collection are about haunted places. If you get lost in the words, you might be alarmed at first, but you'll get used to it. You live here now." And that's a pretty accurate description to go into this with. If you're a person that likes to have all the answers and to figure out the story and to have a clear-cut ending, this might not be for you. But if you like things a little more ambiguous and you can go in your own direction with what you think will happen next, and it's not all figured out and you don't have all the answers, and things are a little uncertain, you're gonna like this. And I really did find I was getting lost in the words. I was thinking, and at first I didn't even really realize what sort of the stories these were. The first story, I thought it was a non-fiction story, a personal experience, and I had to go back and read it again. But then when I went on to the next story, I realized that they were all most likely fiction. But you know what it reminds me of? What these remind me of are nightmares. I don't know. They remind me of the type of nightmares I have. I don't know about you. So I enjoyed it. And they're all just a page, you know, but they're good length. And if you could read the whole thing all at once, or you could just read a story here and there as you feel like it. I had 3 that I really liked. I liked Shadow Work, Home for Christmas, which is the Christmas one, and In the Woods. And then I really liked the second comic, Haiku. But my absolute favorite story was called Lost and Found, and it was about a person that finds an old flip phone telephone. I thought that was great. I loved that one. But I'm going to read you a little sample from the story Shadow Work of the writing. I'm just going to read you a paragraph because I think this was like just so beautifully written. I loved this paragraph. "Did you know your building is naked in the winter? Its windows stare into the night like the compound eyes of a nocturnal insect winking into the darkness. I circle the building, tracing the branching star of its corridors with my steps. I occasionally amuse myself by pretending that I'm returning home. But that's not why I do what I do." And I'm not going to go on. I don't want to spoil the story. But I just found those words so beautiful. I wanted to share it. So you should definitely check this out. You can get this on Etsy at Digital Terrarium, and I'll put the link down below. This is like a really luxuriously put together zine. The paper and the cover are just amazing. Like, this is really sturdy. If you're someone like me who brings your zines and your books around in your bag with you everywhere, things tend to get banged up. This isn't gonna get ripped up so easy. But I still want to take really good care of it because it's beautiful. Nicely made. Definitely recommend it. There's a really nice cover here, and there's a slight bit of art inside besides the 2 comics. But it's mostly story, as you can see. So I recommend that, and that's December zine review. I might do another one. I don't know. I do have another December sort of themed zine that we could do, I think. But we'll see. It's a pretty busy month, and I have a lot of videos to do. Anyways, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.